everybody, and welcome back to the Boicast.
Look at the new room, dude.
Oh my god! Got this nice red couch.
The cardboard box definitely got a bit bigger,
dude,
didn't it?
We used like some fucking Gmod scaling on this cardboard box. I turned it into
That's true.
A wooden shack. It even has
I
power.
don't like how you welded the body pillow to the floor, though. I
didn't want
really
it to
think
move.
That was a good idea.
Because what if it comes sentient and then Captain Woke actually starts motivating us? We don't want that.
Well,
so
I
had to
want to have somebody to snuggly wuggly with, and I'm not going to snuggly wuggly on the ground.
You can if you want.
Well, I don't want to because you've stapled him upright. Like I can't. Like it's not like I'd have to sit on his lap. I don't want him to whisper into my ear like, "You're doing great. I love you." Well, actually, I would. All right. Actually, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna do the podcast from over here. All right, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. What?
This is really comfy.
It's fine. I'm just gonna
Dude,
stay here.
It's like he's a chair. So hey everybody, welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome.
This is do you like our new treads?
Welcome to episode 24. The day we update everything. The kids do, man. What did you say?
The kids do. No, is that what the kids say? Like I updated my new treads.
They're shoes.
You know what I mean?
Treads are shoes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Dude, well, I got some fucking cool Nikes. My mom bought them for me, and they're pretty sick. You know what I'm saying?
And I got sponsored by Adidas because I'm ninja.
Oh, but this is.
I did this.
I did this like a MC Maniac, you know, my favorite rapper.
But yeah, this is episode 24, Blair. You know what that means?
Whoa!
You can listen to every episode of the podcast, and it would take over a day. We've hit a milestone.
Over
today.
a day?
We've hit a milestone, man.
Do you, like, here's the thing. I will give the challenge to our viewers. If you want to put yourself through that type of hell, you can now.
Stream
100%.
it.
And if you do it, stream it. If you do the whole thing, send us a tweet and we will retweet it. We'll also talk about it on the next podcast.
Boom.
Who knows? You might become a guest on the next podcast.
Whoa.
Who knows? You know what I mean?
have to stream it so that we know it's real, though. You have to stream 24 hours.
I wouldn't
episode.
suggest doing that. I wouldn't suggest doing that. That sounds like hell, dude. Listen.
Mate, listening to an hour of us
is not our fault.
Listening to an hour of us is hell. Never mind 24.
Yeah. Dude, we can't stand being in the same room for more than 5 minutes. Like, how do you think that we feel? Dude. But tell me, Scott.
Yes.
How do you like the new room and what have you been doing recently?
The
you know
new
what
room,
I mean? Like,
I'm so happy with how, like, we got a contractor in and he was like, how do you want the room set out? And I was like, this and that, with this here and that here. And that contractor was lemony fresh. He's a good dude.
He was indeed. He smelt really nice.
He was nice and lemony.
Yeah.
Extremely lemony. Citrus fresh.
I was like, that's pretty delicious. I enjoyed that.
I've been a big fan of Lemony Fresh's stuff for a while, which is funny because like I've watched like a lot of his Game Grumps animations. I was like, this guy's art style is fucking awesome. I love it. But I thought like
it's actually mad as well because beforehand, like I commissioned him for work as well. And I didn't realize he did like the Game Grumps stuff or anything like that. I was like, whoa, this guy looks pretty cool. I really like his style. And then like afterwards you tell me, oh, this guy does like Game Grumps stuff and things like that. And I was like, whoa, I've actually have seen this guy's stuff before. And I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah, he was super like, I don't know, he was just super nice to talk to. He was a cool dude. And if I asked him like, oh, is there any chance you could change this? He was like, yeah, sure, no problem. And then had it back to me like dead quick. He was just super good. He's a good dude. I like it. Like it a lot.
If you guys can, go get your commissions done by Lemony Fresh. He's a really, really nice he's a really, really nice guy. He like really helped us out with this whole thing because we really didn't really know what we wanted. We had like a general idea and we put it all on a page, which is just like, okay, the table's here, the couch is here. Let's put the Blue Yeti microphone. None of us have Blue Yeti microphones.
Well, I just drew a generic microphone.
It was a Blue Yeti. Come on, it totally was a Blue Yeti.
Basically, yeah, but you know.
And then we like drew like a tiny skeleton and a tiny Pippi because, you know, listen, fucking if Blairlex goes somewhere, Pippi has to come along. You know what I mean? And he's got his like fucking king treads and his cape and it's awesome. It makes me so happy.
And I brought Calcium along. He's in the office now. He's in the boy HQ.
Oh yeah, Calcium.
Yeah, Calcium's with us. Callum, see him. He's a good boy. And
Callum. Yeah.
I just really love the new art, and it's nice that Boys on Internet and Boicast now has its own sort of single art style. Whereas the last art we had was done by the same artist, but you could tell they had different sort of like color palettes for each one, and it was just sort of drew differently, and so it was like the same visually, but not visually, like line work and stuff, but different color palettes, and it just felt a bit weird because we sort of threw it together with what we had. So now we keep those for our personal channels where they look fine on their own and not trying to be together. And now
the art that that was done for us through that type of stuff, the old Blairlex and Scottscy characters, those were done by who were they done by
Doodle.
again? I forgot. It was Doodles. Yes, it was.
But there's many Doodles.
There is many.
Let me
Doodles,
go find their
yes.
exact handle because there's so many Doodles, and it genuinely, I follow them on Instagram and I always look at the stuff. She does a lot of
because
My Hero fucking
fan
art, and
art
it looks
and stuff,
awesome.
right? That's because Doodles did like amazing work for us. And so if you guys could check out Doodles as well, that would be like really, really awesome. We will put their ats down in the description below. So if you want like an aesthetic close to ours, if you like the art style or anything like that, and you're just like, hey, you know what? I kind of want somebody to draw me like this. Or I don't know, maybe you have a big boobed anime waifu and you're just like, hey man, like let's see it in a different style, you know what I mean? Like definitely go to one of these two people because they're very, very, very good.
It was
very good.
M_Doodles, but the O's were zeros. That was
okay, yeah. Yeah, that's why I always have a hard time finding them. Their at is a bit strange.
Yeah.
But they're very, very good. If you guys ever could give them a even just a cheeky peek or a follow, we'd really, really appreciate it. It gives the Boicast seal of approval and thank you as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like, as well as we've changed like a lot of the art style, so I'm hoping it like catches people's eyes. Not in a sense of like, I want to try and force people to watch by going like, oh, what the fuck's that? But I'm kind of hoping it doesn't
force everybody to watch. Every single person. You see, you new viewer that you're here right now. You're here because I forced you here.
But speaking of new viewers, we clickbaited the shit out of some people.
That is actually
and
true.
It was completely unintentional. It wasn't like we didn't do it to try and jump on the hype train. Funnily enough, we recorded that Creeper Our Man episode before this meme exploded.
Oh yeah,
we recorded it way before because we were late uploading that episode. This is gonna sound like pure bullshit. Like I'm like, oh, we were on the trend first, but no, like genuinely, I'm still confused to this day that this meme blew up because we like in our like friendship groups and stuff. We've been singing that song for like like a year, maybe longer, and now it's blew up. And I named that episode. It was 2 weeks ago now, or 3 weeks or something. But I named it Creeper. Oh man, because we sang it in the intro. And I was just like, okay, that'll be a funny name to put on. Why not? And then so many people on Spotify genuinely like found our podcast through it. And
we're so sorry.
I feel sorry, but I'm also like, hey, if you stick around, hey,
like we did go through the analytics and like saw like a lot of you actually did finish the podcast, which is like super awesome. So we're so sorry for the clickbait, but we're so happy that you stayed for the whole thing. We hope that you guys some of you guys only stayed for the parts where we actually just sang the song.
Yeah,
and that's
average
fucking
listen.
Cool too.
The average listen 15 seconds. But I mean,
which I'm super proud of. You got what you came for, and then you left.
If
and
we
you
got
know what? That's a fucking good day.
One or two viewers do actually enjoyed it and stayed and watched the next one. Victory, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Even if it was one dude or one lady or one friend, welcome.
One friend.
We accept you into our humble boy zone.
The boys. Is that what our fans are called? The boy zone.
It's what our location on Twitter used to be. I think you put it there. Just
wait, really?
I don't remember. Yeah, I've changed it now. I wish I didn't, but I don't know, like it's now the Boy HQ. But I was just,
Oh,
I remember
shit.
going on one day and just seeing Boyzone. I was like, when did this happen?
If we ever like get our own office, we have to call it the Boyzone.
Boyzone.
We have to, like it has to be a thing. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, dude.
Like that's the aesthetic that I want to bring out. You know, just early 2000s rock bands, boy bands.
Oh yeah.
They're probably a bit earlier than
Like,
the
we
early
need to be-
2000s, right? They probably were.
Like, well, you mean like Boys to Men and like Backstreet Boys and like
Oh,
we
yeah.
need like
Well, like, you know, Boyzone. You remember Boyzone and Blue and stuff?
oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, were they early 2000s or were they like
think they were
like
90s,
a
right?
bit like earlier than that?
Boyzone.
Because there's the Boyzone, which is like they were around when Westlife was around, which is the Irish band, and then you had Boyzone.
We've got a song
with
here
Blue.
from 2009.
Oh, they still going?
That was 10 years
Boys-
ago, Blair.
Oh, sorry, I'm living in 2005. I apologize. I'm a time traveler sent here to destroy the dimension,
What?
but I'm not very good at it.
What Boyzone was like super popular? There's got to be one I know. Wait, they uploaded one 9 months ago.
Oh, they still going?
They're still going.
Dude, I'm
They
proud of
released
them.
an album this year. Well, 9 months ago.
Boyzone, where you at? Hold on, like what? Actually, to be honest, I can't even think of a song that you would know.
Associate
They're kind
with
of
them.
they like I can't think about it.
I'm trying to like find anything
Is it
that
Maybe no matter what is probably the one that you would
no
know.
matter what. I can't see.
Yeah,
that.
no
Where
matter
is that?
what. Hold on, I'll send it in the Discord. There you go. Like no
Oh,
matter
found it.
what is probably the Boyzone song that you would know because that's the only one that I remember.
I genuinely don't
No?
remember this.
Dude.
Phone, can you not buzz at me? I'll buzz back.
Excuse me, there's no phones allowed in the cardboard box.
No, I'm sorry.
Put it out.
No.
Put it outside.
No.
Put it. I know it's raining. Put it outside. Put it out. Put it outside now.
It's
okay?
outside. It's outside. I promise.
Good.
It's outside. I
Good.
promise. Sorry. Mom.
So anyway, the new viewers and all that type of stuff. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If this is not your thing, that's perfectly fine. But we appreciate you popping in and saying hello.
Yeah.
So Scott,
Yeah, dog.
let me tell you something that I've been getting up to today.
Bless
So-
my ears with your voice. Go on.
Okay. Okay, well, so let me tell you a little something that I've been getting up to today.
Okay.
So,
Ah.
I told you before the podcast, but I'm going to tell the podcast viewers as well that I
Okay.
have no doors in my house.
I
Like,
was
no doors.
I was curious. He didn't give me the details. He said we'll save it for the
Yes.
podcast, so I'm intrigued.
You see, I have a front door and a back door,
And all the other doors are missing.
would you like to know where they have gone?
Yes, very much so.
I will not tell you.
Tell.
So it's very strange. It's very strange to live. It's like my house has turned into like an open planning house because all the doors. I spent last week taking all the doors off because the family were just like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna paint all the doors. We're gonna like get somebody to paint them. We're just like, okay, awesome. So they're gonna paint all the doors. They're gonna come in and then they're gonna leave, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we expected to happen. I was just like, yeah, like go paint all the doors because like, you know, that's what the family wants. And I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm gonna let them take my door, even though I miss them.
Where-
But anyway,
Where's
as
a
we
boy
were-
meant
as
to
we were talking about-
masturbate?
So they came into the house and then they were just like, what? Oh, so the doors aren't like unhinged? We're supposed to take them with us. And I was just like, what? You're gonna take all of the doors? Like, can you, like, what?
Wait,
why are you
what?
taking all the doors? Yeah, because they're gonna paint them at the factory. And I was just like, okay. I was just like, all right. Do you need all the doors? Can you like do half and half? And then they're like, no, we're gonna take all the doors now. So then we just spend the whole day taking all the doors off, and now we've got no door in any single one of the houses. So when roommates and like family members like just come down, they can hear me streaming and stuff like that, and it's very
fuck?
strange because have you ever seen you ever seen that old movie where they're like, you know, it's like an entire family and they're all in the beds. They're all in the beds and they're all like saying goodnight to each other. They're just like, goodbye, Mama. Good night, Papa.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Good night, Jimmy. Good night, Joseph. Sammy. It's like literally that whole situation because like our house is a very like it's like when the doors are closed, it's pretty like soundproofed, but like even now people can hear me talking downstairs because even though I'm talking so low as well, but so like no matter how it is, I've spent the last 4 days without a door, and it is the most weirdest experience of my life. Have you ever had to go take a poo and like you know that somebody's in the other room and you can't shut the door?
Oh God.
So you just kind of have to like sit
Oh.
there and just go on. Like listen, it's the worst experience of my life.
That sounds like
it's
prison.
So strange. It is kind of like prison. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those guys who is very like I'm very open. You know, I can take my shirt off in public. I can take my pants off in public. Like I don't do that. But like if the situation
But I
required
could.
it, they're coming off. You know what I mean? Like but you know when you're having a poop.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like
It's
the
like
whole situation.
the most
right?
vulnerable time of a person's life.
Exactly.
When they're
you know,
sat on a
like,
toilet,
the worst place
dropping a
to get
fat one.
stabbed or shot. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole situation. You know what I mean? Like if somebody came in and they were just like, "I'm gonna stab you," I'm just like, "Can you let me finish first?
Can you let me
no,
wipe?
That's not. It's not gonna happen. But there's. I will admit it's very very strange. So you guys know that my dogs just run around the house. They have free reign. They can come up the stairs. They can go down the stairs. They can do whatever the fuck they want. There's doggy doors everywhere and all that type of shit. Have you ever had a dog just sit there and watch you when you're taking a poop? Like
I've had a cat.
you
I've
know
had a cat do it.
I've actually looked up the reason why they do that.
Why?
Why they do that? Because when you're poo-pooing, right, you're in your most vulnerable state, right?
Yeah.
And the dog is looking at you there so that they can protect you if anything happens, right? And I've never been stared down before by my dog with so
Wow.
much love and attention. But like, you know, like it's okay when one of them is there because, you know, you tend to ignore it after a while. But when two of them are there and they're just kind of like staring you down, you're just like, guys, could you leave the room for a bit? But they're doing it out of the goodness of their own heart. They're fucking guarding their master at this point in time. But I can't do a poo-poo when people are in the room.
I've had that with my cat once, but your cats don't give a shit. They'll just wander about. But the cat was in my bath, and I didn't realize when I went in, it was just sitting in there because it was weird. And I went in and I was, depanted, sat down, reading my newspaper, whistling a jaunty tune. Then a cat just appears out of the toilet and just tries to jump on my lap, and I'm like, boy, now is not the time.
Please, dude, I'm not gonna lie. If my cat tried to jump on my lap when I was taking a poo-poo, it's not getting yeeted, but it's getting slowly put down again and like pushed a little bit to the side.
Well, that's what I did. I sort of like put him down and then just used my foot to sort of nudge him slightly to the edge of the room, like get away.
Go away. Did you have like the door open or something?
Well, no, we always kept the bathroom door open when no one was in it to say no one was in it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then whenever it was shut, you knew
yeah.
someone was in there. So he just wandered in and just sat in the bath because he's weird. And then I went
So
in
it was just like cat and like you prison kind of thing. Like, you're not trapped in here with me. I'm trapped in here with you.
I mean, it's not like I could open the door to let him out. I was in the middle of his shit. Like,
That's true. That's 100% true. You know what I mean? You got to do your business before you do your business.
little
you know what I mean?
Timo was locked in there with me, taking a fat one. It was
Wait, your cat's called Timo?
called Timo, yeah.
Oh,
was a good boy.
Oh, no.
We had to give him away.
Dude. Oh.
He's probably gaming
Poor little
now, though.
Timo.
He's sick. He's doing cool flips.
Is he Fortnite? Is he like Fortnite champion right now?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that, dude. He was a good gamer. Like, he was throwing his shrooms down and stuff like that, getting
Yeah.
real high.
Yeah, that was when I was in my big league phase and Timo was my main. I was like, Timo's a good name for a cat.
It is actually, it is a very cute name.
Yeah.
Listen, the thing about League of Legends, right, is that, like, the League of Legends community, they hate Timo. I love my boy Timo.
Yeah.
When he's all just like, Captain Timo on duty. Fuck, well, that doesn't sound anything like Captain Timo, but, like, I gave it a good go, you know?
Looks like
Captain Timo
My-
on duty.
my role in games is to piss people off. I enjoy that. It is
Ah.
a good time. That's why I like mained like Timo and Fizz. Like,
Fizz isn't too bad.
Fizz isn't too bad, yeah, but
Yeah.
Timo is definitely a zoinks. Just hiding in a bush and just sniping boys.
It's very
good.
strange now, but Timo's like very heavily played now as well. Like people have forgotten the Timo hate.
Is
Like
Timo
some
bot lane
people are
again?
just like, no, he's
No.
still a top laner.
Okay, that's fine.
But like, you'd be so surprised at how Timo has like reimagined himself, like re-put himself on the ladder of characters that people don't dislike as much as Zoe.
Why, who's Zoe?
Okay, so Zoe is like basically the lolly of League of Legends. She's very annoying and she can do half your health in one attack. So if somebody's really good with Zoe, they can just instantly kill you. She's kind of the worst.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
She came out, like, it was a while ago, wasn't it? But I remember, didn't you
Yeah.
play her at TwitchCon?
I did, yes.
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
She
I
seemed
played
cool as
Zozo.
fuck.
She's really, really fun, but she's a asshole. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of, like, when you're playing her and you're, like, taking names, you're just like, perish before me. You shall all perish between my one ability. But then when, like, she's on the other team, you're just like, I fucking hate you.
Her
You
design's
killed my
fucking
family.
cool,
You
though.
killed everything. You took everything from me. You know, like, it's kind of that whole aesthetic where
I
you're
get
just
you.
kind of like, it's a love and hate like situation. Like you know me, dude. I'm a pretty positive boy. I don't have any situation where I'm just like, I hate this person forever or whatever. I usually get over my hate pretty quickly. But Zoe's a different case. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every time I get like booped by Zoe, I'm just like, you know what, man? Maybe I should just stay in base. You know what I mean? This jungle doesn't belong to me anymore. To be honest, it never did. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I've been getting back into League of Legends. Though.
I've been considering it because I watched you
should.
stream it the other week. And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it looks, like there was a bit of me that was like, you know what, I missed this. And then I watched.
It's very different now.
I
you know?
watched some of my montages that I made a while ago. They were shit because I wasn't great and I was only playing casual. It was mostly just for fun and to have something to edit.
Yeah.
But like, I just miss playing it, to be honest. But I'd never play ranked. That's the thing.
You like. Here's the thing. I will always say this. I'll always say this to people: play ranked like you play normals.
Yeah.
Because if you treat ranked like normals, this is like before when I was in like season 3, and I got gold and I got my elite skin. And I was so happy and I try-harded, but I just wasn't having a good time. And then when I when I went to season 4, I got to plat because I didn't give a shit. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna play who I want, when I want, and all this type of stuff. So then, like, if people were mean in chat, I would mute them. I'd just be like, fuck this guy, I never want to speak to him again. It's like the same thing in Overwatch. Like, I wouldn't have gotten diamond in Overwatch at the time if I didn't like if I gave a shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's the whole thing of like I'll always say this, right? If you're not a good player to play against or play with, you're not gonna get on a professional team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
And like that like attitude like switch was very, very important to me at a very young age. Like, I don't really want to do competitive esports. Like, it seems like it would be fun, but I'm just like, I've got other shit to do.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? I got other
I'd
dreams. But
only ever want to do comp if I had like a team of friends who were in it as much as
Yeah.
I was. You know what I mean?
yeah,
like,
of course.
You want to try hard, but you don't want to, like, take it fully to heart. Like, that's where the stage I'd want to get to, where everyone's trying hard. You've got synergy because you're friends. You're having a good time. You're all, like, you'd want it to just sort of be all about just playing it with your boys.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
Saturdays
Well, that's
for
all
the
it is, right?
boys. Get the dark fruits on. Have a couple
Get
of
the
games.
dark fruits with the
couple of games of
boys. Fuck you,
CS:GO.
Rebecca. Rebecca, fuck you, Rebecca. Get out of here. Saturdays are for the boys.
Rebecca, you stick to your Fridays. Saturdays for the boys.
Friday Saturdays are for the boys.
We need to make a song
Dude.
called Saturdays are for the boys on the internet.
I would love to do that. Yeah, dude, 100%. How would the first bit go? It'd be just like bum 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 bum. Saturdays are for the boys. Bum,
Saturdays
bum,
are for
bum,
the
bum.
boys.
Saturdays are for the boys. Bum, bum, bum. Saturdays for the boys. Do 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 do.
We get the boys together. Get the boys
We get the
together. We're
boys
drinking up the
together.
dark fruits, playing video
drinking
games,
dark
and it's
fruits.
going to do loose.
Video games. I love video games. Oh, no time for e-girls, cause Saturdays are for the boys. So that's how like
No
that's
time for
that's
the
that's
women.
the
It's
story.
only time for the boys.
Yep, Saturdays for the boys. Yeah, no time for girls, but Sundays a time for the girls.
Saturdays for the boys. Yeah, I like it.
How did you understand?
We need to make this. Saturdays for the boys, just sitting around with the toys.
Dude, I like to imagine that has a really like disco aesthetic.
Oh yeah,
That is just like
definitely.
bump, dump, bump, dump,
Like it's super bouncy. It's super fun, you know.
Saturdays for the boys. We need someone with a really deep voice to just like do the
Do
first
the intro
one,
bit.
just,
With, Saturdays for the boys. Dun, 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 dun.
like- As you can see, the boys are together on a Saturday, hanging out, playing games. No girls around. It's not a sausage fest because Saturdays are for the boys.
And like the album cover is just like a fort that we've made out of pillows and blankets with a big piece of paper that says "No girls allowed," and then there's like a calendar in the background that says it's Saturday. Boy, we gotta make
Dude,
this.
okay, I'm gonna be real. That sounds like a fucking sick,
Dude,
like
right?
a really really cool like thing, a really cool album cover. I'm thinking about it, man.
Dude, we're doing this. We're gonna
am.
write this. We're writing it. Right, everyone, you gotta hold it to us. You've gotta tell us that by next year we've got to release a fully mastered Saturdays for the Boys song.
We do 100%. We gotta mix a fully Saturdays for the boys. And if we don't do it, I will give you one of my toes.
Oh shit!
Like, well, just you
That's
can
pretty
pick
high stakes.
which. Well, yeah, you know what I mean, dude. I guess we better do it. Like
Alright.
which toe you want is like. Listen, this isn't a verbal agreement. I'm not agreeing to this, but like, you know, whichever toe we'll like sit there, we'll figure it out. If there's multiple people that are gonna hold me accountable, we'll have to cut the toe like into specific pieces so that you all get a tiny bit of the toe. Like, a little pieces are gonna be a bit more bloody than others, but like at the end of the day, that's just how you gotta deal with the whole situation. I can't give you more than one toe because I need the rest to dance.
In the music video for Saturdays for the
Exactly,
Boys
right?
by Boys on Internet, because like
Exactly.
a lot of people thought that like when we first made the channel and name, a lot of people said we sounded like a K-pop group or like
Yeah.
a proper like Backstreet Boys, Boyzone, Boys to Men. Like I feel like it'd fit, and then we have to do like the music video choreographed dances where we're in full white jumpsuits, like Saturdays for the Boys.
The boys.
We have to do it like a Boys 12. Boys 12.
Yeah, I know that the boys are ready to play.
Daddy's gone, and he's not going
Not
home
going home
ever
ever
again.
Dude, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, American Dad is my guilty pleasure. I think
I
out
don't
of
even know
all
why
the
it's a guilty
cartoons-
pleasure. It's so good.
Well, that's the thing though. Like, out of all the cartoons, because it's not cool to like Family Guy anymore. Like, it's just not.
Because I'd
right?
call Family Guy my guilty pleasure because I still watch every episode. To be honest,
Really?
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I still watch every episode, but it's purely as I watched it as a kid growing up. Like always, my brother had all the like up to that point all of the DVDs, so I'd always sneak into his room, rob a season, and then go into the kitchen and make breakfast while watching some Family Guy. I'm like, yeah, this is sick. And I've always watched Family Guy, so like whenever I see a new season come out, I'll binge the whole thing. And it's just
Really?
like, it feels safe, you know what I mean? You know what you're expecting, you know what's coming. It's just sort of, you know the characters. It's just very simple, mind-numbing TV that you don't need to like invest in, you know what I mean?
It's
just
kind of like
chill.
when you're like you know doing your laundry or somewhere, you put a stream on, or you put on our good old lady Judge Judy, you know, in the background. You
Or
know,
you
it's
put
just a
on
bit of background
the
noise.
Boicast.
And just like, The Boicast.
The Boicast, 24 hours of fucking
24
content.
hours the Boicast, you know what I'm saying? Dude, have you ever watched Judge Judy?
I've not, I've seen clips. I've never watched it.
Yeah, don't do it. It's like, listen, okay, I'm gonna be real. What I didn't realize, did you know that Judge Judy has 4,500 episodes?
What?
Yeah, go look at the
Holy-
IMDb page for Judge Judy, and you will see that shit. That shit's been going on for a long time. You could start with the first season of Judge Judy before
been on
she
since
got
I
her
was born.
plastic surgery. Right? Yeah, no, it's fucking weird.
It's still
it's so-
airing.
It's so strange, yeah. So just in case anybody doesn't know who Judge Judy is, so Judge Judy is it's a show where you go on and you judge. There's maybe Judge Rinder. I don't know if is Judge Rinder? No, Judge Rinder is the really posh English guy. Judge Judy is the American one, I think.
Yeah, Judge Judy's
Judge
the American one with the woman.
Yeah,
and
you guys know what
you
Judge
get all
Judy
these, and a lot of the episodes you get rednecks and my wife took my kids because I was addicted to crack.
and then I took her truck. I thought it was an equivalent exchange. Then Judge Judy would be just like, but did you have a permit for that truck? And he's like, oh, fuck, you got me. I guess I didn't
Judy.
have it. But she took the kids, so I had to take the truck. You know what I mean? Equivalent exchange, all that type of
it's
stuff.
weird.
All trying to make the Da Vinci Code, all that shit.
It's one of those I understand why it's still on because with us here in the me in the UK, you in Ireland, did you every morning have his name's gone.
Oh,
Fuck.
shit.
What
Is
the
it Judge
fuck?
Rinder?
No. That's gonna annoy me. That Jeremy Kyle.
Jeremy Kyle. Yeah,
fucking
of course
Jezza Kyle.
had Jeremy Kyle.
It was on every
Of
fucking
course.
morning, and every time it was on, I was glued to it. I was
Dude,
just-
it's so strange. Just as a little heads up, Jeremy Kyle, you guys got Jerry Springer in the States or Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Those two are probably the closest thing that you got. But Jesus Christ, Jeremy Kyle, he was such a savage.
well, the thing is with
Jesus.
it, here in the UK, the way our television works is very different to the US. The US feels very sort of hyped up and artificial in a way. It might not be. It might be real, but I don't know. It might be acted. But over there, it feels a lot more produced. Over here, it feels like they genuinely just stuck a psychopath being Jeremy Kyle in front of two fucking scumbags who are fighting over drug money or some shit. And
Yeah.
then just lets Jeremy Kyle go off on them and do lie detector tests and be and he just gets up in their face and he's like, you are a scum of the earth. And you're like, Jesus Christ, Jeremy Kyle, son.
Literally, Jeremy Kyle was one of those dudes that does not help anybody. He's kind of a dick. You know, I'm gonna be
Huge
real.
dick.
Out of here's the thing, the people that he's working with are kind of scumbags, but you would sit there and he would be this oh, you know what, fucking, you know what you need to do. Someone would be just oh, I'm struggling with my weight and stuff like that, and things like that. You know what you need to do? You need to eat less. Jeremy!
Yeah.
Woo!
Everyone's in the car
Yeah! Woo! You fucking bitch!
yeah.
Woo!
You tell him, Jezza. You tell him, boy.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. Okay, this is, I know I'm kind of over talking. The Jeremy Kyle show is cancelled.
Yeah. Because
What?
he went mad. Jeremy Kyle,
No way.
I think he went through a divorce and all this shit, and I can't. Let me see, Jeremy.
Jeremy Kyle
Why
is gone.
did Jeremy? Jeremy.
Oh fuck. Okay, I've just seen why it's cancelled. You guys can look it up if you want to, but okay, apparently Jeremy Kyle did go too far. Oh my god, that's
yeah,
fucked up.
that's what I'm saying.
rough.
Yeah, apparently
That's rough.
shit went down.
Dude, you always know, you always here's the thing with Jeremy Kyle, right? It's one of those shows that you watched to make you feel a bit superior to other people, and you should never have those type of moments. But whenever Jeremy Kyle was on, they would frame it in a way that you would be just my problems aren't that bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
And it
that's
would
why
just
you
be
watched it though. That was what
Yeah.
it purely gave you. It was just sort of a realization of okay, my life isn't that bad, or I'd be on Jeremy Kyle. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I'd
you know
have
what I mean?
my mum or brother or someone dragging me onto Jeremy Kyle so that everyone can roast me on ITV. You know, like,
Right?
so it's just like, I miss watching it though. It was every morning it'd be on, and I'd be sat there with me bowl of fucking cornflakes or some shit, just laughing at people getting roasted, and it was like, I don't know, it was weird. It's a very odd show.
Would you
You'd get
Sorry,
people
go
who
ahead.
start on Jeremy Kyle and all this. It was like they'd all want to fucking fight him.
Yeah, like it's so,
So
like
funny.
you'd always have like the big bouncer, his like number one bouncer,
The
who would,
number
like,
one boy.
like he would just put his hand on people and like with the force push them back into their chair. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he just had to use his like one finger, and it was just totally like anime, just like whoa, and you'd be just like whoa, shit, oh my god, and then sometimes they'd get back up again, and then you'd do it again harder, and then you would see them lose their breath, like holy shit, he was a big boy.
I'm pretty sure there's a clip of Jeremy Kyle getting punched. Oh yeah,
Really?
No, he doesn't get punched. One of the guys throws something at his head. Yeah, I've got the clip here. It's like filmed on a toaster, but
Oh my god.
let me send it to you. Like, oh,
Look at that.
it's
Oh
so
my
good.
god. Shit, I'm just gonna skip through it because it's
'Cause
hard to see.
Yeah. there's
Oh,
already one.
I watched this one live. I did actually watch that one live.
Yeah.
So basically, a crazy person didn't believe the lie detector test, which, to be honest, aren't like lie detector tests like not very accurate.
They
Isn't
can
that, like, what
be,
they're
but
called?
no. Like,
Yeah, I've heard like here. I'm gonna be real. If someone's just like, I'm gonna put a lie detector test on you, I would squinch. I would be so fucking nervous. They'd
that's
just be
the
like,
thing,
"What have
like-
you had for breakfast?" And like I'd be just like, I had toast," and then I'd be just like, or maybe I didn't. I don't know.
yeah, that's because it goes off of like your change in heart rate and stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that like if you do like normally when you lie, you get this like rush of adrenaline and like your heart rate goes up because you're like,
Yeah.
ooh, I told a fib, so that people
Oh,
can
fuck.
catch on. And if you're just speaking normally and not lying, your body doesn't react anyway. But
Mm-hmm.
still, it's like I don't know, it's odd, and especially
But dude,
if you're doing
it just takes one person to like look at you a certain way, and then your heart rate will go
yeah,
up.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
and especially if you sat in like a room with fucking Jeremy Kyle who's chatting shit down your ear, like, did you cheat on your girlfriend with your mother? And you're like, no.
no, I didn't.
You
But I
lied.
do love my mother. Oh no.
It's weird. I miss the show, but it's. I mean, I
Like,
only
it's
miss it now
definitely
'cause I've
should
brought
be
it up.
off the air, but like,
Like this
you
is the
kinda,
first
like,
time
creepy.
I've thought about it in like years. You know what I mean? Like, but
Dude,
like, have you
reality
ever watched-
TV star.
have you ever watched Jerry Springer?
I have that. Like, I'm
It's
gonna be real.
weird, innit?
Jerry Springer. It has to be acted.
It feels fake, doesn't it? Like-
It's too entertaining. You know what I mean? Is that do you get what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
too like people are reading off lines and going crazy. You know what I mean? Like I just don't feel like people would have these zingers all the time. You know what I mean? Like oh shit, he's definitely my baby mama. I know it. He looks exactly like him. It's not me. It definitely isn't me. Look at this. Look at this test. You motherfucker. Fuck you. Yeah, that's right. I'm a baby mama. You know what I mean? Like it's just like okay. None of those were zingers. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to do zingers. I'm sorry, but like you get what I mean, right? Like everybody, like whoever's in the right in the narrative has like these zingers, you know? Like they have
it's
these
like they got
kinda-
unprepared, knowing what the
Yeah.
outcome already was.
Yeah, you know?
Because
like
there's a few clips I remember where the guy starts dancing when he's like, "You are not the father," and he throws his chair back and just starts fucking Fortnite dancing. And
yeah, exactly. I've seen that one as well. Yeah, dude.
like,
Dude, and the lady doesn't seem that sad about the whole situation either. She's just like, well, I guess I lost.
it's I guess
like-
that's how it is. Oh,
It's like they're in like
golly.
it's like they're in like a game, like Who Wants to Win like $1 million or something. She's just like, well, I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Like, with those shows though, my favorite part was when they brought on the second person. That was hype. It was like
when they
watching
rush
the
out, they're just
Undertaker.
like, you fuck?
Yeah, it was like watching The Undertaker climb into the ring and be like, yo, you've been chatting shit. Boom. Because you'll have like, on the stage, you'll have a couple who are going through a dispute. You'll have like the girlfriend who's crazy and's been chatting a load of shit. The boyfriend who's also chatting a load of shit and he's crazy as well. But then the boyfriend's mum gets called onto stage and she's like, you little bitch! You fucking done all this, have you? It's like,
You fucking slag! Do you understand what my son has been
my
through?
precious baby boy didn't deserve any of this. He's been paying for your drugs this 6 weeks and you've done nothing for it. And you're just like,
Jeremy, get out the lie detector test. I've had enough of this, Jeremy!
Or you have the other one where it is a couple and they only have like the boyfriend on the stage and then they call on the girlfriend. She comes up, she grabs the chair and moves it like to the other side of the stage and sits down. And you're like, this is the best drop I've ever seen, boy.
Oh my god,
It's so good.
But you gotta admit, they do put those chairs extremely close to each other.
Because
There's
for the framing
definitely-
and Jeremy
yeah.
Kyle wants to speak to both of them, but they take the chair to the other side of the fucking room.
Right? But they're almost touching knees, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like, you know? Like, oh, dude, like, I'm gonna be
good.
real. I'm gonna be real. If they invited me on one of those shows, I would go on there.
Oh, I would go.
I
it.
would like listen. They'd just be like, okay, so your character is that you're a crackhead. You've got like really high self-esteem, and this child might be yours. I'd be just like, which voice do you want? I'm going in there. This bitch. Listen, she ain't my baby mama. Listen, I don't even have a baby. What's this then?
I never did do sex on a woman.
They go through the whole thing. They'll just be this like, oh shit, yeah, you know what? You're his baby mama. Oh yeah? Well, I'm a virgin, I think.
I never did dip my penis inside of this woman. You are the father. Oh, I remember now.
Oh
it was
shit,
6
you're
months
right.
ago.
Oh shit, you're right. I did put my penis in her vagina.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
It's about time that I stepped up as the father, and then they're back next week.
it's so good.
Listen,
Mate.
I would play that shit up. I'd like, it would be so fucking funny.
Like,
Oh,
I'm not
God.
gonna lie, those shows are like just
Guilty pleasures.
It's a
They're
pure
actually guilty pleasures.
garbage. It's like you wouldn't say like, oh, Jeremy Kyle's my favorite show, but whenever it's on, you are glued.
You of course.
Like you can't leave until they resolve the issue. Like, did he steal her car? Is it his baby? Is it her like boyfriend's baby? Is it the dog's baby? You're like, I gotta know. Who
Motherfucker,
stole the
I'm
dog?
okay.
Like,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
shoot you a question. Have
Go on.
you watched Love Island?
I've never watched Love Island.
Okay, I'm gonna be real.
Go on.
It's the trashiest thing on the planet. I've watched nearly every episode of Love Island. Okay, I'm gonna be real.
Is it one of those you watch because you can't believe it's televised?
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I mean. Like
I get it.
Like
Yeah.
it's you see, it's filmed like it's totally real. Like every single thing. Like these people, like, not to say that they have low IQs or anything like that, because they're definitely smart in their own fields, but
Are they just really entitled? Like, is that what it is? Like,
they're just not good at talking to each other, kind of thing. You know what I mean? They're just like,
Yeah.
aha, you want to have sex, and she's just like, yeah, well, maybe. And then they do it. and
yeah, maybe. I
afterwards
don't
there's
know.
the-
Maybe.
Yeah. Then they do the sex, and then you're just like, whoa. And then you go to another guy, right? Like, and there's always one character where you're just like, him. I think he should win it. You know what I mean? Like, you get so into it, and you're just like, you know what? Yeah, he could definitely win
He's
it.
a good
Like,
dude.
I dislike you the least. You know, like, and it's just a show about them dogging each other. Like, that's all it is. They all dog each other, and they're just like, I hope they're acting dumb. You know, I really do.
Yeah.
You know, like, but it's filmed in such a way where, like, it could totally be real,
Well, that's
and you're just like,
the
fuck.
thing, though, because with Love Island, I think it is.
You think
like-
it's real?
Well, to an extent, I think because
Yeah.
all reality TV has a director
Oh, of course.
who will like sort of make situations a bit more like television. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think genuinely they're all those type of people that will do whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
to make it, like, because I've never seen it, obviously, but the fact, like, from what I've heard, from what I've seen, and it seems like it. I can't remember. There's a clip. I remember there's like a bunch of girls sat around a table talking about something. Do you know what one I'm on about?
It's probably the one where they're talking about Brexit.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. Brexit clip. Hang on. Where is it?
Yeah, they're definitely
Here it
talking
is.
about Brexit.
Hang on.
Yeah, they're definitely
Oh, where is
talking
it?
about Brexit.
It is Love Island. Okay, it is. Oh, come on. Why is this clip not loading?
If you guys ever get the chance, just look up Love Island and then like Brexit.
Just do
at
like
the same
Love
time.
Island clip Brexit. That's what I've done.
Yeah,
Come up.
it's-
Can it load, please? Come on.
It's such a thing to fathom. You're just like, whoa, this is so strange. This is such a weird situation. Like, what is going on? Like, this can't be real. But at the same time, it is. It's gotta be. It's just oh my god. It's such an aesthetic, dude. It's such an aesthetic. Oh god.
That was it. Wait, that was the line. I can't remember why,
Yeah.
but hang on. Wait. Well, how does it lead to that? Because she's like,
They're
because
just
one of the
talking-
girls is like, there's gonna be problems with who we trade with and all this, and then one of the girls just turns and goes, "Does that mean we're not gonna have any trees?"
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. Guys, please watch it. It's
Like,
so
how does it leave in the EU? Resulting of us not having any fucking trees. They're all gonna get chopped down and shipped to China, man. That's it.
Exactly, dude. China's the ultimate EU country.
Yeah,
we
man,
all
they're-
remember this. The Communist Republic of China. Sorry, the People's Republic of China. Sorry, my bad. The PRC, dude. They're gonna take all our trees. Dude.
Just because we won't be part of the EU anymore, we got no one to protect us. They're just gonna come and take all our trees.
Dude, they're gonna take all our oxygen. Dude, give
Oh
it back.
My God, that's...
Dude, you see, dude,
forgot
Brazil
about that
isn't Brazil isn't in the EU, and they're taking all the oxygen away from Brazil. You know what I mean? They're taking all the
Mate.
trees.
We're losing
this
everything.
is the
We're losing our
problem.
trees, oxygen,
Yeah,
this control.
I could control.
Oh, that's that fucking clip of a Island kills me.
Scott,
Yeah.
we've got 10 minutes left in the podcast, right? But
Yeah.
we were having a little bit of a discussion beforehand about
we?
anime, right? And I
We
did want to bring up anime, but like I have to shoot the waifu wars at you right
We
now.
almost
because I
made
have to.
a full episode of our anime. We were that close, Blair. Look what you've
We
done.
were so close. I can't. I'm sorry. You know I'm a degenerate.
I
This
do.
is what you signed up for. This is what you signed up for, right? Okay? Listen. I have to shoot you a situation. Okay, so we've been watching Fire Force, right?
Yeah.
And we're all up to date on Fire Force. And if you guys haven't watched Fire Force yet, Fire Force is a very, very, very important anime. It's really, really good. It's by the person who made Soul Eater. So if you like Soul Eater, you will fucking adore.
Well, because we talked about it in the
Fire
last
Force.
podcast, I believe. Because I
We
remember we
did.
talked about it quite a bit. Because you were like, "You need to watch it." I hadn't watched it, and then like the next day,
Yeah.
I caught up. I was like, "This is
Dude.
good shit." Because I was
But
actually
here's what
talking
I'm
to the
gonna
boys
shoot,
about this.
right? Okay,
I
go ahead.
thought Fire Force was just an anime about firemen. I thought it was just like a slice of life anime about firemen fighting fires, being all manly and firefighting-y, and that's what I thought
Dude,
it was. Until
thought
you
that
said
was
it
it
was the
too.
same dude behind Soul Eater. I was like, oh, I should probably check this out.
Dude, I thought that was going to be the situation as well. And I was so down for just a
I was down for
firefighting
it.
anime.
Yeah, not gonna lie,
That sounded like
sick.
so fucking cool. You know what I mean? Like, dude, we haven't like even really had a firefighting anime or anything like that. We've had like doctor animes and stuff like that, right? Like with shit, I can't think of any doctor animes right now. Well, Monster. Monster kind of starts off as a doctor anime.
Oh yeah,
If you've ever watched Monster
I've
is a
seen
gem.
it on
It's a
websites,
gem,
but I've
man.
never watched it.
It's a good gem. It's a good gem. I won't say any more because it's definitely something that you need to experience. It's a long one as
Okay.
well. But Fire Force, right? Listen, I've heard we've got a difference in opinion of waifus.
Mate, we always do, to be honest.
Not all, dude. We're both Chitoge men.
Yeah, but that's because we're both 200 IQ.
Of course, right? But this is this is different, right? Listen,
Yeah.
We're
Go on.
we're definitely 150 IQ on this shit, all right?
Yeah, this
Okay?
one.
Listen, dude, Maki is the best waifu.
She's
dude. How
good.
could you not enjoy muscle waifu? The
I
kind
I
of woman
appreciate
who
her,
like
you know.
makes flames and shit and puts you in your arms and shit like that. She's the kind of guy who beats up all the bullies for you, and protects you with her
Yeah.
big muscly arms.
Blair, I was raised by 2 older brothers. So,
Yeah.
I need to be as masculine as possible. So I don't want a girl who is about like 3 feet wider than me in muscle and could
You're
snap me in
missing out.
half. I
You're
want to be on
missing
equal
out, dude.
grounds. I want to be in equal grounds.
Dude,
You know
have
what I'm
you
saying?
ever been princess carried by a fucking lady?
No,
Oh yeah, me never.
but that's the dream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's why I'm
Probably.
like, because it's all about her name is gone. I had it up before.
Her name
I've
is
lost it.
Tamaki, the one that you like, the
Tamaki.
cat girl fire lady
She's
who's
cute as
like
fuck.
got big
It's
boobs.
either her or Iris. Iris is cool as fuck as well.
Okay, listen, listen. It all comes back to the thing, right? Okay, so like if we're gonna go back to Nisekoi, right? Iris reminds me of the Hana Honozaka character. It's probably not. I probably like messed up again with what the word, but like, what's her name? You know, the one that's kind of like a soft voiced, that she likes the main character and
shit,
stuff.
it's
Like,
gone.
she's the brown haired one. Everybody knows. She
you're
has the
annoying.
really soft voice, and she's
You're
good.
annoying me because I know her name.
Yeah, it's good. Well, all right, let's look
Because
it
I
up.
always argue with Joe.
Nisei.
Chitoge
Nisekoi.
versus
Onodera.
Onodera. I got it before you said
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Counts.
of course.
I was
100%.
about to
Listen,
say,
like,
don't
listen.
tell me, and then it came. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Like,
I kept
listen,
going to say
Onodera.
Oreki, but I'm like, no, that's...
She reminds me of Onodera for me. You know what I mean? Just kind of just like, she's there. She's
like-
pretty up there. You know what I mean? But she doesn't really have that much to her. You know what I mean?
That's
she's a
what I
nice
think, because
person.
like she's cute and shit, but she's not like done anything cool. She's just sort of like, she's good
know
for
what I mean?
progressing the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's not for the scenes of doing like cool flame tricks and fighting infernals and shit. She's there
Listen,
for
if
like,
she patted me on the back and was just like, "Go get him, champ," like I'd be pretty
I'd
motivated.
be the happiest
but like,
man in the world.
like, if, listen,
Okay,
like, I
yeah.
would. Did you
Okay.
just say I'd be like, whoa? The girl touched me. Holy shit!
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, thank you.
And then instantly get killed by the monster.
Just turn into like a little bit. It's like, she touched me. Ooh.
Listen, I'm gonna be real. Listen, Tamaki, right? Okay, listen. At least you have a waifu that does stuff, right? I'm gonna be
Yeah.
real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And she's, I don't know, it's just, her character's funny. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, her character is funny, but
that's what I mean. Comic relief is cool.
but
But
have you
Arthur
ever been
is the hot
princess
boy.
carried by a muscly lady?
Arthur is hot boy.
Oh yeah,
Arthur's
of course.
best.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Like that scene when he's fighting off the dude and he's like, something's not right. And he's getting battered and he's like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm holding it in the wrong hand.
Okay, listen. Okay, he is
I love
a
that
hunky
shit.
monkey, right? But what do you think of what do you think of the captain? I think he's great. He's one of my
captain's
favorite
cool.
characters. Yeah, he is, right? He's so
I like-
fucking good, you know? On the
I like the
waifu scale,
lieutenant,
dude,
though.
rate him.
What? The
Rate
waifu
him on the
scale?
waifu scale. Yeah.
Oh, well, the Akitaru, is that his name? I can't remember.
I think so. Like, I just call him captain, dude.
Yeah, the
Because
captain.
they all like Shisho. Obi, I think.
I prefer the
Obi.
lieutenant.
Oh, dude,
He's
you're
cool.
a glasses kun boy. You like glasses
mate,
kun.
Glasses Kun's always the best character.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel you. Listen,
He's just
I can
funny
appreciate a good
because he's
couple of
always
glasses.
super serious. He's always all like, oh, all this. But then when shit goes down, he's all
Oh, yeah.
down to clown. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they had that scene where Fifth Division are chatting shit,
Yeah.
and then Maki just fucking jabs one in the ribs, and then walks over, and Maki's just like, shit, the lieutenant's gonna kill me, and then he just thumbs up,
Like,
and I
thumbs up,
fucking-
yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
that actually is my favorite scene in the entire show. That's my favorite scene in the entire show, and I just adore it to absolute bits. Like that,
hyped.
and the fight with Hibana. Like,
Oh, that was cool.
like that fight was so like colorful. Like,
Yeah,
it was
because
so
she had
weird,
a like
you know?
her Sakura blizzard and shit, and
Yeah,
she was making all these flowers appear, and then
it's so
fucking-
strange, man. Like
Well,
I don't know.
the
I don't
thing
know
is
what
with that
happened to
fight,
you, right? Oh yeah.
Shinra used anime power There's
Yeah.
no other way to describe it. He was getting his ass kicked, but then he was like, no, I must push through. I am anime man. I can't be beaten by the thing that absolutely ruined me in the last fight. You know, he just pushed
yeah.
through it with pure anime strength. And I was kind of like, but I was still also like, this looks cool as fuck, so I'm in.
You see, here's the thing. When I was younger, I really didn't like that whole, like, building on willpower shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm gonna win on willpower. But now that I'm, like, an adult, I love that, like, well, kind of an adult. I love that just the, like, I don't know, I'm a very emotional boy, right? And when I want somebody to win, like that takes, I'm just like, fuck it. You know what, dude, break the rules. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Like, do everything you can. And that scene got me so, like, hyped. And I don't know, like, whenever you, like, see a really hyped scene, do you get kind of like the tears in your eyes and you're just like,
No,
I
don't get like the tears. I just sort of get like the bated breath. You know what I mean? Like the
Dude,
oh shit! Like
dude, I get the fucking tears,
hype.
man. Like,
yeah,
you
always cry though, Blair. Come on, man.
Well, I don't always cry.
You always cry the anime.
No,
it knows how to toy you with your heartsustrings. There's nothing wrong with it, Blair.
Oh, yeah, but like now everyone's gonna think I'm a pussy.
Everyone's gonna think like
Everyone's gonna think I have feelings.
No, you're just passionate.
Oh yeah,
That's
of
what it
course. Not 100%. Like
You want to be a
100%,
voice
I'll be
actor, and if
real.
voice acting inspires you that much, fucking who cares what people think, man?
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I don't. But like, you know, like I don't know what it is, man. It's just the whole atmosphere. They're building on willpower, like the same thing in real life, right? It's
Yeah.
like the only way you're gonna get shit done is with your willpower alone, right? And it's so strange to feel like, as much as this sounds like the weebiest thing on the planet, but I do take a lot of influence from anime into real life as well with the whole willpower
I just picture
thing.
you like right before you do like a voice acting audition or something. You're like, oh, I've got to get through this. I've got to push through this boundary. Ah!
Dude, you have no fucking idea how like hyped I'll get. Like say I'm like, here's a really good example. When I'm in the gym, when I'm finishing my session, right? Okay, so I do like an hour of weights, right? And then like an hour of weights and like different exercises and stuff like that, squats, all that type of shit. And then I end the session with 20 minutes of running, right? And sometimes I can't always finish that session of 20 minutes of just
And
straight
then
running.
you turn on, you say run from My Hero. and you're
Oh,
like,
you have no idea. Dude, you have no idea, like when you can just close your eyes and you can feel the burn in your arms and your legs and your back and like things like that, and you're sore right now, but you're fantasizing in your head right now of the fact like if I don't do this, like I'm gonna feel bad about myself, or like sometimes I like to imagine that I'm running away from a ghost or something. Like that does help the situation. But then I've got the music blaring in my ears and I'm just fucking running. I'm running and I'm just like, I don't know, man. Anime soundtracks are the only reason why I go to the gym.
See, if I did, I'd have like a combo of anime soundtracks and the Sonic soundtrack.
Oh,
Because like if I'm on the
couldn't do it to
treadmill
the Sonic.
and it's starting up and it's just like rolling around at the speed of sound, I'd be like running Naruto arms like.
Like full out, just like, yeah, you'll never catch me. I'm so fast. Yeah.
Gotta go fast.
Dude, and then you have, what's the song in the newest? Like the music from Sonic
Fist
Boom
Bump.
is so good.
No, you're thinking of Forces. Forces has the best
Is
music.
it Forces? Is it
Sonic
Forces?
Forces, yeah.
Oh,
It's
is
the one
it- is
that's like the I am the tallest of mountains, I am the roughest of waves. The one that's like super edgy.
Oh, no,
And
not
then
that
there's
one,
also
not that one,
Fist
the other
Bump.
one.
It's the same game, but it's got Fist Bump as well. Together we can show the world what we can do. You next to me and I'm next to you. Push it on through until the battle's won.
Dude, that song
No,
is so...
think to us.
That,
Into each
dude.
other we put our trust.
Dude, that like I could run to that song, right? But have you like, it's weird. I've got like a workout mix of like things. So have you ever watched the Recreators?
I can't say I have. No.
It's a gem. It's a gem. So basically, it's a reverse isekai where the people in the games and stuff come to the real world and start fighting each other and shit. It's so fucking good. Listen, I'm isekai trash. I do really enjoy a good isekai, like every season. Like they're not good, Like a majority of them aren't, but like every now and then I'm just fine. Like I was watching the Milsekai, one last season. Like this season actually, I think, and I hate it, but I'm still gonna watch every single episode. But like this one was important. And it has a fucking really really good soundtrack. Have you watched I'll know a Zero?
I had maybe what? I'll what?
No, I'll know a Zero. Yeah, it's like I'll know a Zero. It's like it has a song. I'll know a zero.
Maybe?
I think I'm pronounced I'll know a Zero. It's like it's a mecha. Like, but it's not like
Oh, then
in
probably not. I'm
terms
not watching
of
too much
like
mecha stuff.
but it's not in terms of like it's a mecha, like just a mecha. Like the mechs are in the show, but it's not like you know what I mean.
Centered around.
Yeah, of course. Hold on,
yeah.
let me get you the song soundtrack. Okay, so listen, this I'll just let you have a jam. Right,
Have a
fucking it has shit like this. This is the shit that I can run with. If anybody wants to look up this type of stuff, look up the Aldo a Zero MK. Like just say Aldo a Zero soundtrack, and you'll like the first link is usually the one where it is. It's just so good. It's just so fucking good. The story of this anime wasn't
hype.
great, but it was good.
I can
Yeah,
see
it's
that
like,
being like, oh.
dude, my workout soundtracks are just filled with that shit. My workout like this type of stuff, like just stuff that I can easily run to, stuff that I can easily jam to, and I'm just like, oh, dude, because I listen to this on my own anyway. But
Yeah.
when I'm like running, it like I get the adrenaline in my fucking brain, and I'm
I
just
just want Silhouette on loop.
oh, silly.
Silhouette.
Nanimo. Did the English like cover of that is actually pretty good? I've heard a
One
couple
from Jonathan
of English
Young.
cover. Yeah,
The
I
Jonathan
think
Young one's really good.
No, not Jonathan Young. The fella he does stuff with a lot.
Oh, Caleb Howells.
Yes, his cover is pretty good. Nani mo hikurenai se hose. I don't know the words, but I try. Nani mo.
Oh yeah, I remember watching this. It's sick.
It's a really good cover, isn't it?
Yeah.
You guys ever want to check that out as well? Check out Caleb Hiles on YouTube. He's a very, very good cover artist. He has those fucking vocals, my guy.
I'm always surprised when he sings Japanese. I always just don't expect it.
Yeah, it's different, right? It's because it changes his whole vocal cords around, right? Because he's like a very big like opera kind of voice.
Yeah.
So then when he does the Japanese songs and stuff like that, it just changes his whole attitude and his whole like way of looking at it, I guess.
Yeah, he's always a very positive boy, and he's always a happy boy.
I love him, dude. He's so nice.
He's cool. We gotta get him on the podcast to defend himself.
Yeah, Caleb Hiles, if you'd like to come on the podcast, you're more than welcome.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah,
dude. Hell yeah,
holy
dude.
shit,
Dude.
dude. And with that, dude,
Yeah.
shall we end the podcast for
No.
today?
No.
No,
No. Stop it.
what?
I was gonna go on from the gym thing dead quick. I'm considering starting to work out properly, right?
Yeah.
But you know, like you could go to the gym, but
Yeah.
I was thinking instead of going to the gym, I just go swimming.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
swimming
the
is a
thing.
good one in it because like swimming is full body, like you're in it. And
I
love swimming.
I'd love to swim more, but it's like the whole you have to put yourself in the mindset for swimming, right? Like like if you want a really good workout, you do weights and you do like running and stuff like that, because then you know that you're hitting those muscle groups, right?
Yeah.
When you're swimming, you have to do a lot of different exercises, and sometimes you just kind of want to flap around a little bit, you know?
Well, you know, but the main thing I'm doing it for is to sort of, I want to obviously be physical again because I've done fuck all for like the past 5 years. But I mostly just want to do it as like, sort of to get just in shape, you know, like get my cardio back, get, you know, just sort of, I don't know how to explain it, just sort of like mostly cardio. I just want to be able to like do stuff without being out of breath, you know?
Dude, everybody should work out. It's a huge like boost to your confidence as well. When you see that you're getting bigger, like I don't know, at the start of this year when I like first started my thing, I'm definitely a smaller boy. Like I'm definitely still a smaller boy, but I'm twice the size that I was at the start of the year. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
now I'm like putting on weight, and I'm like you can see my muscles now. You can see which muscle groups and stuff like that. If I just ate more, it'd probably work a lot better. But with right now, you can see that shit. And dude, I'm gonna be real. You sit there and sometimes you think, oh, dude, like I'm never gonna be that guy at the gym who checks himself out. Yeah, when you're finished a session, you will be thinking that you are the hottest lad on the planet. It's impossible. Like you'll be in the gym just looking in the mirror for about 20 minutes, just being like, oh yeah. You know what I mean? Like I'm a big boy. Like it literally massive brain. There'll be like massive people, bigger people around you, but you'll just be like, I don't give a shit. I just fucking worked out. Yeah, you know? Those videos where it's just like, oh, I went to the gym once. They're all true. Every single one of them. Like it's the worst. Dude, but definitely, dude.
Like,
We should go to the gym together. We got a gym in the hotel in October. I can show you the workout.
Is there a gym there?
Yeah, dude. I got the membership. And
The
stuff
boys
like that
work
as well,
out.
Yeah, the boys work out, dude. Yeah, 100%. The boys
sick.
get ripped.
The boys get shredded.
The boys
Well,
do
this-
weights.
Because there's this place I might get like a membership for. It's a gym and swimming baths, so I could do like a bit of everything. That would be sick.
Dude,
You know.
I'd love to be able to jump into a pool after a workout because you get
That's
so
what I mean.
warm.
I miss swimming, dude. Swimming was so good, and I used to be like a fucking fish.
Oh,
I used to be rapid, but
should we
You
go
know.
pool in October?
eh,
Yeah,
we could, but I don't know, it'd be weird.
it would be a bit. It would be a bit strange.
Especially like I've got my like brother coming up, and then the lads
yeah.
are coming up. It's like, boys, we're going the swimming.
We're
bath."
going swimming, boy.
Now we need to do stuff that like is Manchester based. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, of course.
we need to go like. I wish we could go to what's it called now? It's gone. The Chill Factor, the ski slope. Because we might have to save that for another time that you come. But like, if we can plan that properly and get like, maybe even like try and call ahead and be like, we want an instructor. Is there any chance he'd be okay with being on camera? And then we could just like shoot it as like a thing, and it'd be so funny.
Dude, we should totally figure out the ski slopes and stuff like that. By the way, everybody in chat. By the way, everybody listening right now.
Everybody in chat.
We've already said
Fs.
we're gonna jump into. We're gonna meet up again in October for a new Boicast, for a new boys on the internet
We've got
journey.
a vlog that we're
Yeah.
gonna do, kind of like
Also
the
some
Berlin
other
one.
fun stuff. Yeah.
But we've also got some other ideas. We've like started the prep. We've like sort of put a pin in it, and we're like, all right, it's on the chalkboard that you can't see. It's where the camera is on the picture, like on the screen. If you're
Oh,
watching
yeah.
this on YouTube, like it's behind you.
Whoa, dude.
There's a chalkboard. We've got like just Manchester with a pin in it, and that's it.
Oh,
we
yeah.
got so far. But we're planning some stuff for this channel, aren't we? We've got some ideas. We've got
We've got
stuff
some
in the
very
works.
good ideas,
got-
like some extremely fun ones, which we're
'Cause
so
we've got-
excited to show to you
We've
guys.
got the series that we've started called The Boys Go.
Mm-hmm.
We've got The Boys Go TwitchCon, or Berlin, whatever I called it.
Which is our
and
big vlog series, which is
that's
just
just
mainly
gonna
a big
be-
thing of us traveling and doing all cool shit.
That's sort of just vlog, like both of us holding phones, that type of deal.
Yeah.
And so that's pretty much that series. And then we've got another idea for a series. We're not going to drop
Should we say it?
And
we say
then
Like,
maybe
yeah,
let's
we'll
just tease
keep
it for
keep
now
yeah, we'll keep
until
it.
we've guaranteed like the planning.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
We don't want to promise anything, empty promises. But
Yeah,
then we
yeah.
do have another series that we're going to make called The Boys Play.
Yeah.
We start Let's Plays, baby!
Oh my god,
But-
we're doing Let's Plays?
It's not going to be like, Game Grumps Super Mega daily uploads, like that. We're going to do just sort of like one-offs, long episodes.
Mhm.
We're going to try and find some like co-op games that we can just do like a big long episode on. Or like one of us plays single player while he was in there chatting away, doing the
Oh, yeah.
beams, We got some stuff. And
Our
and
channel
then
isn't
it's
really like a gaming channel, but like we
No,
want to
it's-
have every single like aspect of
just every
the
now
whole
and then it'd be
situation,
fun to just both of us play through like a game for an hour, and then that's
We should
that's
do
a video.
visual novels.
dude.
That'd be
Of
pretty
fucking
funny.
course, we're gonna do a
Yeah,
visual novel,
of
dude. Come
course,
on.
Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, of
We
course,
started
of course.
Dream Daddy. We're gonna find something along those lines.
I
And, like,
forgot
the good-
about Dream Daddy, dude.
The good thing about it being on like YouTube is we could play lewd ones and censor it. You can't do that on Twitch.
Oh
We can
shit.
do it on YouTube. We can censor it, so we can play the lewd ones and be like, You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, dude. we're changing. It's a hentai channel now, guys.
That's it.
That's all it is.
We're
Listen,
moving
it's
to
a-
Pornhub.
I like to imagine
Boys
that,
on the
like,
internet.
you know, like
That'd be
the way we
really
censor it is that like we just put like different parts of our arms and stuff in front of stuff. Like we've got like a thing where we're just like, no, don't look there. Oh, I like to imagine that. It's a very good aesthetic, you know, dude. It's
Oh,
like
it's
crazy. That was fun, man.
I'm sweating, dude.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this puppy into a nice bow, and then realize shit. We've put a dog in a box, and we need to get out, or it's gonna suffocate.
Help.
And end this fucking podcast, my dude. So
Thank you guys so
basically,
much for
boys-
watching. Oh shit, were you asking
and
me to
girls.
end it or are you ending it?
Well, no, I'm gonna just drop the socials. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah.
We got socials. They're on the screen now.
Whoa.
So I don't have to be like, we do this, that, do. Our Twitters are on screen, and everything else is in the description. So you got our Twitters, YouTubes, Instagrams, and stuff like that. So yeah,
Yes, it is all.
thank
It
you.
is all on everything. So if you're on Spotify, all that type of stuff, just look in the description of every single thing, and you'll be fine. You'll fine.
Yeah, and we hope you like the new art. As we said, we hope you like it. We're really happy with how it turned out. And
is,
it
it's
looks
so good.
It looks just a lot cleaner, and I like it a lot more than what we had.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Have you seen like the Spotify stuff in that? It looks good.
I have. Yes, it looks. It looks so aesthetic on the podcast on the Spotify.
So yeah,
Holy shit.
let's end it before
Goodbye,
my balls are
everyone.
too sweaty
Thank you
for me
so
to handle.
much. Needs me.
Feels
Arms
like-
are sweaty. There's
It
mom
feels
and
like
I'm
I
sweaty.
went swimming and then just put some shorts on and sat in a leather chair and started talking on the podcast. I do like how we transition into the bullshit outro every time.